I have spent 8 years, ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting truth, documenting, sourcing, letting you know what that documentation and what those sources are so that you could go out and duplicate my research and make up your own mind whether it was true or not. I have consistently asked you not to believe what I tell you or what anybody else tells you, unless you can prove it in your own research. But most people will not do that. They will not do that. They're looking for someone to validate what they already believe, and when they find somebody who's doing that, they latch on to them like a piece of gold. And they won't let go because they're telling them what they want to hear, and they get the adrenaline rush. It's like riding a roller coaster. They get off, they've been scared to death, they've gone down these steep hills and stuff, and their stomach's all butterflied, and guess what they do? They go get another ticket and get right back on. For a lot of people, this is entertainment, but it's dangerous entertainment. Very dangerous entertainment. As you're going to see from this little series we're doing. When you listen to anybody on the air, bear in mind several things. Number one, you don't know that person. No matter how long you've been listening to them on the radio, you don't know them. People are different at their job than they are in their private life. Number two, they may have an agenda of which you are not aware. Number three, they may be a dupe, passing on information that's fed to them. That's called a cutout in the intelligence world, and it happens all the time. They may not have your best interest at heart. They may be stirring up hysteria and panic for a purpose. Now, if you're just one of these mindless robots that are looking for a personality to latch onto, listening for somebody that's going to tell you what you want to hear, if you're into self-fulfilling prophecy, then this is not the broadcast for you to be listening to. Okay? Also, if anybody thinks that I'm doing this little series here to hurt anybody else, you're wrong. If anybody thinks that I'm doing it because I'm jealous of anybody else, you're wrong. How could I be jealous of anybody else? I've received the greatest compliment that a radio broadcaster could ever broadcast in the Patriot field. The President has named me the most dangerous radio host in America. Not Rush Limbaugh, not Bo Gritz, not Alex Jones, not Michael Trudeau, not Sweet Liberty, not any of them. William Cooper. I started Patriot Broadcasting. There was not one single Patriot radio broadcast on the air. I started it. Everybody who's doing it now started out copying what I was doing. Every single one of them listened to the hour of the time to get their material to broadcast. Every single one of them went to our website, and I can prove that with the statistics. It registered, and I've saved them over the years. It registered every single visitor to our website. And you can go back and get the old tapes of our broadcasts and tapes of the broadcasts of other people, and you'll see that that's verified. I have absolutely nothing to be jealous of. I have one of the largest audiences in the entire world for what I do. Our webpage has more hits than any other person doing what I do. In fact, we just rolled over 11 million hits on our webpage. 11 million hits on our webpage, and we're getting anywhere from 14,000 all the way up to 45,000 hits each and every single day. Okay? Nobody knew what was going on in this country until I told them. Nobody ever heard of the Illuminati until I told them. Nobody understood what Ordo Ab Chao meant until I told them. Nobody ever understood the mystery religion. Nobody ever knew who was subverting this country until I did the research and did my series on Mystery Babylon. These are facts. There's no one out there that I am jealous of.
I know they're threatening to nuke us every single week. I've read the Associated Press, Reuters, Interfax News Agency, London Times articles here. I mean, I read Yeltsin and Jiang Zemin's quotes, the dictator of China, and they're They're saying we'll nuke you. I mean, they spell it out. We will hit you with nuclear weapons. We reserve the right to hit you. 3 weeks ago, their head of their missile forces said we reserve the right to nuke you first. Their currency is plunging. The Egyptian pound is plunging against the dollar, the Japanese yen, the Deutsche mark, and the just all of it. It's and the same thing is starting to develop here in America. Many of the gas stations here in Austin have the little gloves over the pumps saying they're out of fuel. You never see this in Austin, Texas. Right here in South Austin, I've seen several stations. We don't know if this is just a Y2K that was here. Just bizarre behavior. Americans standing up as Russia threatens to attack us with nuclear weapons, as nuclear power plants, at least one, are being shut down. As the military runs around with the police and the FBI saying terrorism is imminent, and some would characterize us as dangerous because we report the facts. Absolutely out of control. Just maintain your readiness, be calm, defend your family, defend your country, but doing a fabulous job. He is consulting with people that he knows personally, a lot of former military people that now own radio companies, and in fact, I'm not even going to say who the individual is. I'm sure he could call in publicly. I just don't want to give a lot of folks' names out on the air. They have activated a powerful Cold War radar system in the North Pole region. That is something that is grounding out shockwave. The entire 9400 band, all throughout the 9.0 up to 9. I mean, the military traffic is everywhere right now, ladies and gentlemen. Scrambled. We've got radar nuclear systems up. And perhaps our military is refused. It was Clinton that shut down that Cold War radar system. It's now back up from people that actually worked in there. We have it confirmed from the sound and where it's coming from experts. Fresno, where our servers are located, is in the middle of a blackout, ladies and gentlemen. We're off the Internet. This is just absolutely out of control. That's why the commercial stations are so important. More information coming at you on the other side as Y2K develops.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones. Bringing you continuing, unfiltered, unabashed reality. I am Alex Jones. I am your host. From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. And now, back to Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. All right, commercial stations, if you're just now joining us after your news, to the micros out there and everybody else, America is under siege right now. They have put up so much chaos and so many smoke screens, I don't even know exactly what's going to happen, and I've always been good at analysis.
Where's the chaos? Where is all this stuff that he's talking about? Nobody saw it anywhere. Now I want you to hear what Alex Jones does with this. He takes it and twists it into a nuclear attack. Listen to this.